Hi everyone, it's Rosella. I am back and I am going to have appliques, vintage lace, and chiffon flowers coming up very soon. Within the next few days anyway. I have everything ready to go. So what I'm doing is I am looking to sell everything that I have that is already cut. And then once I've got all of that out of the way, then I will start on some more dresses. So I've been through everything and found what I had left. Some of these pieces, most of these pieces you have seen before. Most of them I have dropped prices on. A few are the same price, and some of these you have not seen before. They are new, okay? And some I found more that I didn't know I had. So let's get started. And I am working with a new tripod and I can't really move it the way I need to, so I apologize. This is not going to be perfect. Well, nothing is ever perfect. Okay, so number one is Lorinda medallions. These are the Lorinda medallions. I'm going to zoom in and let you see some more detail on them. They have large clear sequins. It's pure white. And then the white pearl beads. They have the crisscross stitching, as you can see there. These are about 18 by 8 inches. At the widest part, they're about 8 inches. That's what they look like up close. They may be looking a bit yellow. They're not really. It's just the way that the light is catching them because I'm working in like twilight. Twilight. So those are the Lorinda medallions. 2 available. $4 each. Let me move these out of the way. The next thing I have for you is this, which is a Flora sleeve piece. So this is the, sorry about that, Alençon lace, as you can see right there. It is off-white. It has a lot that you could do with it in terms of cutting it up and making smaller pieces out of it. Let's give you a bit closer look there. I believe there is some slight yellowing of these sequins, but if you are seeing them, if they look very gold, they're not. Okay, again, this is a lighting issue. So this is the sleeve piece. It is 17 inches long by 11 inches wide at the widest part. And this is just $4. So that's a really good deal for that. Okay. Next up is also Flora. And it is an 11-piece set. Excuse me, I have to reach right around in front of the camera. So you're going to get 11 pieces that are the Alençon type. And they have the clear sequins, very small beads on there. They're all different shapes and sizes, but they are all fairly small, about the size of my palm. So there's a variety here. That's one of the biggest ones, but you could cut that, make that smaller. So an 11-piece set of Flora and $6. I just have one set. Okay, and that was $12 originally, so that is half price. Hang on one second. Sorry, still having trouble with coughing. Okay, next we have this set, and this is a 4-piece set. This is a very definite cream color. I am naming this Abby because I have no idea what gown it came from anymore. There are a few sequins on this. They are clear and beading, and these are longer pieces. I'm going to pull out a little bit actually so you can see better. So there you go. There's 2 and 3 and 4. So that is Abby 4-piece set, and I am asking $5 for that 4-piece set. And as you can see, they are quite large. Next I have Diana. Hang on one second. Sorry. I'm going to be dealing with this probably for quite a while. So the Diana appliques are stunning, absolutely stunning. These are Venice lace rather than Alençon lace. This is one of the small ones. They are pure white. The sequins are clear, and as you can see, they have heavy beading on each flower center. That is one of the smallest ones. I have 3 small available. These are 5 inches long, and they are $1 each. And actually, that's slightly bigger than the other 2. That's one of the other ones. Then I have, which comes next? This one, I think. This is a medium. It is 7.5 inches long. Same idea. And I have 4 of these, $1.25 each. Then we have the long, and these are, don't mind the beads flying everywhere if you notice that. It's not from this. Okay, so this is a long, and this is 9.5 inches long. I have 3 of these available, $1.50 each. And finally we have this one, which is an extra long. They're all basically the same, just it depends how they're cut and how they were sewn together on the dress. So the extra long is 16 inches long, $1.75 for that. Okay, so those were all Diana. Move those out of the way. Now, the next thing I have, I don't believe I've ever had up before. If you saw the video that Carol, Mademoiselle Asphodel, made of the lace book I sent to her, I also sent her one of these. This is a sleeve. I'm calling it Anthea. It is super fancy, as I will show you in a moment. It is about 26 inches long by 13 inches wide. And you will probably have to cut this if you want to use it in smaller pieces. It is cream. The beads are actually cream, or yeah, it's pale cream. It's very heavily beaded at the cuff, as you can see. Then you get this sort of almost like a fountain look. Then it goes into the Alençon lace, and it also has, can you see right there, the little tiny seed beads that have a silver like lining in them. So they're clear with silver inside, so the silver shows through. Absolutely stunningly beautiful. And this keeps going. Then you have this huge piece here, basically a medallion. You could certainly cut that out if you wanted, but you've also got all this extra work all around the sides. So this is really, truly, absolutely gorgeous. So I have just one of these available, and I'm going to try and get in closer, sorry, a little bit. Look at that, it's gorgeous. And I am asking $10 for this sleeve. Again, that is Anthea. Let me put this away. And I have just like 2 more things to go here. Well, 2 more sets, I guess. So the next is another sleeve. This is Sophie. Let me show you what this looks like. Oh, I don't have a length or a size on this, but that looks to be about 26 inches by maybe 13, something like that. So this is Sophie, and it is, hang on one second. Sorry, I had to, my husband was calling me. Wanted to see if I wanted to watch a movie. So, this has sequins, and yes, these ones have yellowed a fair bit, okay? And it has the pearl beads, of course, and netting on the back. It has no satin on the back at all. It's all just the net or tulle. Sorry about that. This is what the centerpiece looks like. You could cut so many pieces out of this. I mean, it's really, it offers you so many options. So that is the Sophie sleeve, and I'm only asking $5 for that. And you could get tons out of there. Okay, not tons, but quite a lot. And then I have a Sophie bodice piece. Anytime you have a bodice piece, you get, it doesn't lie quite flat, so you should be aware of that. You could cut out smaller pieces of this if you choose. This is all satin on the back. If you do, actually, you know what? If you cut things, you're probably going to lose beading, but if you have a large project, it would be great. This is Sophie bodice piece, and this is just $1.25, and it is large, as you can see. And finally, this is a really long video, I have Calliope. Oh no, two more things, sorry. Well, they're all from the dress called Calliope. So I have medallions. Now, let's see, that's the same. These two medallions are the same, and then this one here is different. I'm going to show you the one that's different first. So this is the one that was the super fancy medallion, I believe, when I had it up previously. As you can see, large beads right there. Beautiful. This is slightly off-white. You've got the crisscross embroidery here. And I'm trying to see sequins. They are clear, and they appear to have stayed clear. Okay, so that is medallion number 1, just one available, $3 for that, which is a slight discount. I only dropped the price slightly on these because I really think they're worth it. This is medallion number 2. Doesn't have those large beads like the other one does. They're all about the same size, and it has a few of the large beads, but not lots like the other one. This is medallion number 2. I have 2 available, and they are $2.50 each. And finally, I have 18 of these left, and these are the Calliope large appliques. That gives you a good idea of the size. They are very delicate and pretty. They have the sheer backing, pearls, and again clear sequins. They all have a satin border to them because you cannot remove the satin border without losing the beading. Sometimes you'll see areas like this where it's off because there's no beading there, but in general they are like this. I have cut them all now, so you will receive them like this. As I said, 18 available and $1.25 for these, which is just a very slight reduction in the price. Again, I think they're worth it. So if you see anything here you'd like, please PM me if possible. If you cannot do that for some reason, I know sometimes you can't when you're on mobile devices, then leave a message for me down below, and I will get back with you just as soon as I can. And prices do not include shipping, as I'm sure most of you know. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.